Hey guys, it's me, Carrie, and I'm still fucking miserable, I'm not gonna lie, but I started off my day at least in a pretty decent way. You have heard me mention in the past a store called Flying Tiger, more commonly known globally as simply Tiger. It is such a fun store. I equate it, and I'm dating myself right now, but I equate it to like a kind of over our heads from facts of life type of store. It's nothing you need and everything you want. It's super, super fun. It's like the Dollar Tree in that every time you go, it seems like they have about 90% different products. They have some standby products. They have Danish butter cookies because it is based out of Copenhagen, the company. They have different tote bags. They have greeting cards, certain things that are, pretty much consistent, but I would say like 90% of the merchandise is completely different every time you go in just about. So I love that aspect of it. It's like the Dollar Tree though, like I said, where if you see something, you need to buy it when you see it because it probably won't be there the next time you go. But anywho, they did a grand opening. This is my second grand opening that I've attended here on Long Island. The first one was really close to my house. It opened over 2 years ago and I fell in love with the store. And sadly, it closed just before the holiday time. And my mom picked up a gift card for me there. And she was like, oh my gosh, is it even worth me buying this gift card for my daughter? Is she not going to be able to use it anywhere? And they said, no, 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 no worries. We're opening in another location, which was it's still open, about 30 minutes from where I live. So worst case scenario, that was doable. And I did go to that grand opening and I shot a video of what I got that day for free because they give out goodie bags if you're one of the first however many customers. And I found out just last night that the one close to my house, it's a little bit further than the original one I went to, but it's inside a mall now, so it's probably going to get a lot more traffic and do better for them. Whereas this other one was in an outdoor mall that wasn't quite as, I don't know, they probably didn't get as high a traffic as they're going to in the new location. But they were doing a promo today, and for the next 4 days after today, so 5 days in a row, they're giving away free goodie bags to the first 100 customers. But, caveat, at the other location in the neighboring county, they simply gave you your goodie bag at the door. So the first legit 100 people to walk in the door got the goodie bag, which I think is the right way to do things. This store, they didn't give you your goodie bag until you made a purchase. So technically, if you were browsing around the store for a while, you might have been one of the first 100 in the door, but you wouldn't have necessarily gotten a goodie bag. It's the first 100 people to buy something. And I think they should have made that very clear in their advertising and the promotional department should have made that clear. So Tiger, if any of you execs are watching, highly unlikely. I love your company, I truly do, but I think that was very misleading, especially because I was in line outside with a lady who was there with 3 small children, and I was turning around telling them, right when you get in the door, you're going to get free goodies, so you're going to be so excited and have so much fun. And they walked in and were like, where's our goodies? Because this store decided to vary up the policy from what the other store did. So just saying. I did make purchases, obviously. My husband got a goodie bag. I got a goodie bag. We did make several purchases. So anywho, all that rigmarole out of the way. First thing you get is the tote bag. And you saw this side of it in my thumbnail. Hello, Long Island. What does it say? I can't read it this way. We're Flying Tiger Copenhagen. It's so great to meet you, Flying Tiger Copenhagen. And then on the other side, it says, hello, Long Island. And it's super cute. And it is a different bag than I got from the other location, I'm pretty sure. And it came filled with all different goodies. Now, the interesting thing, though, is this was true for the other grand opening store as well. Excuse me, I'm burping a little. And the loud train as if on cue. Every bag contains different items. They are all items that they sell in their store, but you have no idea what's going to be in your goodie bag. And my goodie bag, I'm not going to lie, was pretty disappointing because it was almost entirely, in fact, I think it was entirely based on paper goods. I'm not a party girl. I don't, I don't have people over to socialize, so I don't really have much use for paper goods. But I will show you what I got. I mean, I can't bitch much because it was free stuff. And I mean, free is for me. But anyway, this is the first thing that came in my goodie bag. And then I will show you the items I bought at the end. These are actually listed as cake boxes. You get 10 of them. and you fold them, and they look like that. And obviously you can use them for cake, but you can use them for a million other things. These are actually pretty damn cool. And I will have fun if I am giving, you know, small gifts to local friends. Obviously, I wouldn't want to put this in like a friend mail package, but these are pretty cute. This was probably the best item I got in my goodie bag. My husband did way better with his. And I was the very first person in line, so I'm like, I'm going to get the best goodie bag. Yeah, not so much. But anywho, so I got that. Then I got a 20-pack of napkins. I mean, yeah, everybody uses napkins, but like, big wow, wasn't that exciting to me. They are 20 count and 3 ply, so they're nice and sturdy. And they're red, which is not a color I'm fond of, but again, for free is for me. Who doesn't need napkins, right? Then for some reason, I got 2 packages of these identical cocktail sticks. And again, if I had friends over, if I socialized in such a manner, these little peacocks would be super adorable. But I don't. So I have not got a clue what the hell I'm going to do with these. I'm thinking probably what I will do is try to take these peacocks off the sticks and either use them in junk journaling or try to use them as bookmarks. Not with the sticks, obviously, because then they'll make like weird indentations in my pages, and I'm OCD, and yeah, can't have that. But I will figure out something to do with these, I guess. Oh, and there's different patterns. Oh, okay, the peacock tails actually flare open. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't know. I'll figure out something to do. I'll keep one intact and stick it in a decorative bottle or something, because it is pretty cute. But again, so I have 24 cocktail sticks, as if I even knew 24 people to party with, but whatever. So I got that. This is actually my second favorite thing. This will be really cute for the fall and Halloween time. It's just one of those little accordion style, like, paper pumpkins. It's kind of sweet. I mean, you know, no big whoop, but pretty cute. And again, for free, can't bitch, even though obviously I'm managing to. And then the last thing I got was this, and this says pop-up card. So it's like a huge 3-dimensional, crazy kind of pop-up card, and I have no idea who I will give that to, but I'll find someone. So that was my goodies. So overall, like I said, I was kind of disappointed with my goodies. Oh, and I still have 2 little Danish butter cookie pretzel ones with this sugar that they were giving those out, and I tossed a couple in my bag because I love them. And then the other 2 items in this bag are 2 of the items I purchased. I bought 4 items altogether, so I will show you those at the end. And then they just stuck in a promo card that just shows some of the goodies that they feature. Now, I honestly, depending on my mood, I may go back tomorrow. I'll have to walk if I do, because my husband's going to have the car for work, and that's a whole nother saga. But yay, we have our car back. Suffice it to say, we had some massive car issues yesterday that were loads and loads and loads of fun, but that's over and done with now, thank goodness. But anywho, all right, let me get to my husband's bag now and show you what he got. And like I said, he did like a zillion times better with his freebies than I did with mine. I'm not sure why, but first off, he got this little Danish flag, which is very cute. I have no idea what I will do with it, but go Denmark. I got that. Well, he got that, but obviously everything's that's his is mine, or it becomes so eventually. Same promo card. We got this. It is a pancake turner, which is kind of fun. I mean, who can't use a little funky spatula? And technically, I mean, it is perfect for pancakes. I don't make pancakes all that often, but maybe I will more often now, because this is pretty fun. It's like hard plastic or like silicone or something with a metal handle, but it's cute as can be. And then he got, oh, like, does this go with the, what is this? Knob. Okay, it just says knob. You see this, right? Knob. And it's got something that needs to be screwed, but there are no screws, so I legitimately have not got the slightest clue what that is. But yeah, we got a knob. That's exciting. Then we got, this is a smartphone sound booster. So it just sits like this, and you put your little phone inside, and it's supposed to magnify the sound. So, I mean, hey, why not? Looks like it'll be, you know, just cute to set on a table somewhere, or even out here if I'm listening to music or whatever. So that was pretty cool. As you can see, yeah, his bag is like 10 million times better than mine. Okay, we got another knob. Again, I have not got a clue what these are for. If anybody knows, please tell me. I mean, I guess you can use your own screws. Is it supposed to go like this and you put something inside it, like to mount on the wall? I've got no freaking clue, but we got two knobs. Okay. Then we got, I keep saying we got this. What is this? Ooh, he got so much good shit. It is a spoon for long drinks. How fun is that? So if you have like a big old drink and you just want to stir that bad boy up, like a, tall glass of iced tea or your favorite adult beverage or whatever, that's freaking cute. I didn't even see that. I peeked in these bags in the mall. Holy crap, he did so much better than I did. I got so much crap and he got so many cool things. Okay, this is again stuff I bought, so. Then he got this thing that was wrapped up. It was all wrapped up tight, like, it looked like, it was all wrapped up like tight like this, and it looked like a sausage or something. It was like, what the hell is that? And now we've got the Loud Plane. But it's this really, really cute drinking bottle. 300 milliliters or 10.1 ounce. It is glass. It is the perfect color for me. I like that it's got this little grippy handle. So the lid is plastic, but the actual bottle itself, again, is glass. And I couldn't have picked a prettier color, really. Or he couldn't have, since it was his. And then, last but not least, are you ready for this? He got these adorable, adorable, adorable pink unicorn LED string lights. Now, seriously, what is better, a bunch of paper crap or what my husband got? And now we've got a chopper. Fuck my life, I swear. Oh my gosh. But anyway, that was everything that we got for free. And again, he got a tote bag just like mine. But yeah, really, I mean, if you go like head to head and compare those two bags, are you freaking kidding me? I got a bunch of paper shit and he got like the coolest stuff. So, like I said, depending on how I feel tomorrow, I may or may not get up. It also depends on how hot it is because the mall opens at 10 and there were people lining up when we got there at 9:30. Only 2 people, granted, but as more people learn about the store through word of mouth and whatever, I'm sure there'll be more people there sooner and sooner. And let me tell you another aside, by the way, guys. If you are a complete masochist, apparently there is a Build-A-Bear promo that is going on today. There was a Build-A-Bear on the other side of the mall, and when I got in line with this nice lady and her grown son, who were ahead of my husband and I, the only people that got there ahead of us for Tiger, she said, you have to go look at the Build-A-Bear line. I'm like, ma'am, I worked at Build-A-Bear about 14 years ago. That was my last job in New York and my second to last job ever that I was able to do, yada yada. You don't need to hear about that again. But anywho, I was like, oh, I've seen lines, believe me. Like, we used to always have, they have like those metal gates like that come down, and lock, and that way no one can get into the store until it's properly opened. So we used to have, on a routine basis, we would have, I'm just OCD cleaning here as I go along, we used to have Girl Scout troops or Boy Scout troops or birthday parties that would schedule first thing in the morning, and by 9 o'clock they'd be banging on the gate like freaking little savages. And it was like, you guys, we're not opening until 10, so you can bang as much as you like. You're annoying the crap out of everybody, but we're not opening early for you. We can't open until 10. Well, P.S. today, apparently, and I think yesterday too, they're doing a special promotion where for every adult, or I guess it's everyone that has a Build-A-Bear card, I don't remember. I think I had a card years ago that was called like Buy Stuff card or something. I don't know. I haven't been in a Build-A-Bear other than to browse in 100 years. But apparently if you have their card, for each adult that had a card, one child could get any bear or any animal that they wanted of any price point, and all they pay is the child's age. So for example, if you go in with a 2-year-old, you could get that 2-year-old a $25 stuffed animal, but today only. And when I tell you that the line, from what I heard, was not only wrapped about 4 lines thick snaking in the mall itself, but wrapped about 3/4 of the way around the entire mall, and it's like at least 80 degrees out right now. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like for those poor employees today and the parents that are doing it. But I mean, you know, they brought that on themselves. If they want to sit through that, then more power to them, I guess. But they're literally going to be waiting for hours and hours, and who knows what's even going to be left for them to buy by the time they get in. But anyway, so that madness was going on the same time as this. So this whole tiger thing was like a drop in the bucket. It was like not even chaotic at all compared to the Build-A-Bear madhouse. But I had to talk to the Build-A-Bear girl that was outside, like monitoring the line. I was like, bless your heart, I worked here like 14 years ago, and you could not pay me enough money to be you today. She's like, I know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was like, well, at least your day will go by really fast. And she's like, I don't know, it's only 10 and we opened early at 9 today and I feel like I've been here all day. So I was like, you know, props to you, honey. Stay strong, you'll get through it. But anyway, so if you are a masochist and you want to take your child to a Build-A-Bear workshop today, I believe it's a national promotion, good luck. Be prepared to camp out. Like, I'm talking like the worst Black Friday lines ever that you've stood on. This will probably be as bad as that, but in the summertime, so even more fun and exciting. All right, to sum up, let me show you the actual items that I bought at Tiger today. And again, I had a gift card left over from Christmas that my mom bought me, and I completely forgot to use it on my first purchase because at the other store, when it opened, again, they gave you the goodie bag as you walked in the door. This store was like, nope, not until you make a purchase. So I was like, well, that's crappy. So I just grabbed the first thing that I saw that was remotely cute and cheap, and it was this adorable notebook. I mean, come on, it's a llama and a freaking sloth, and there's a sloth on the back. I have to peel the sticker off, but how cute is he? You guys, I think you know that I'm kind of super into sloths now. So it's so pretty, and it's lined, and it was $2. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna blow the $2 because I want to make sure I get the first bag because I'm just so excited. And obviously it was so worth it because I got a bunch of paper crap. But anyway, so I paid for this with cash because I wasn't even thinking, duh, stupid, you have a gift card. But whatever, it was $2, not a big deal. Then I said, well, honey, you need to get your gift bag too, and I need to do more shopping. So I went and picked out these other 3 remaining things. These pins they had many, many, many different style packs, but these were the ones I liked the best. And I'm not going to lie, I did swap out this llama with the pin that was on here because they're all just, you know, butterfly backs. You can swap them out easily enough to get the ones you like the best. These 2 were together with one other one that I didn't really care for. I wanted the 2 llamas, so I got the 2 llamas and this multicolored gemstone for $3 for 3 pins. You cannot beat that with a stick. So I was really stoked for those. So I got those. And then I picked out these perler beads. And perler beads, I always think of, I guess perler means beads in Danish, because when I see perler beads, I think of perler beads. That's a brand thing that you know, that the ones that you melt and you can make different shaped items out of. But I think perler just means beads in Danish. I don't know. But anyway, these beads are all different kinds of fruit. And I thought they were super adorable and kawaii, and they look clay, actually, like the Fimo clay style to me. But they have, you know, little tiny holes in them, and you've got apples. And I wanted one with a lot of apples because I'm a New Yorker, so I wanted a lot of apples. I guess these are supposed to be, I don't know, they look like strawberries, but they're blue. But they don't look like blueberries, so I don't know what they're supposed to be. But there's red strawberries, and there's pink strawberries, and there's like blue strawberries, and there's oranges, and there's kiwis, or I guess that's star fruit. It looks like the color of a kiwi, but it's the shape of like a star fruit. I thought these were sweet. Turns out they rang up at $4 because my husband was dealing with that and he didn't know. They were actually marked $2 on the shelf, so I had to get a price adjustment, yada, yada, yada. Long story short, the $2 I blew out of cash, I ended up getting back anyway because they couldn't put the $4 back on my gift card and then re-ring it, and they couldn't do a price adjustment on my gift card, so what they did was they just refunded me the $4 and change, and then I just paid out of, you know, that cash. So I technically got back my $2 of cash that I spent like a dummy, so yay for that. And then the last thing I bought, which I really didn't need, and I'm not even sure how great a deal it is, but it was this elastic that actually isn't even going to fit through those beads. I'm noticing now it's way too thick. But when I use like when I do like Hawaii style plastic bead bracelets, I sometimes like to use this type of elastic. I had tons and tons and tons and tons in white, and I got rid of it at one point because I typically use like the clear acrylic stretchy cord. But for kawaii bracelets with bigger beads where they have the bigger holes, I kind of like this sort of elastic, and I thought this blue was so pretty. And this was $2 for 19.6 feet, which, you know, is random, but whatever. So that was $2 as well. So I technically spent $11. Got all the crap I showed you, including the free goodies. I still have my 2 little cookies that I'm gonna eat for my dessert. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Keep your eyes peeled. I would just go to, I'm assuming the website is just flyingtiger.com, but it may not be. Okay, let me see. Looks like info.us10 flyingtiger.com. That may just be for this location. I don't know what their main website is. Is it on there anywhere? I would just assume it's either flyingtiger.com or flyingtigerus.com, but you can go online and check out their goodies. I'm trying to find somewhere where it indicates it. I'm not really sure, but just Google Flying Tiger and you can find if they're, you know, I'm sure they have a store locator thing to see if there are any near you. I'm not sure how many states they're even in yet, but it's a really, really, really fun store, and especially if you can catch a grand opening and get free stuff, even if it's crappy paper goods that you have legit no use for, it's still fun to get something for free. And the tote bags, I mean, if it was just an empty tote bag, that would still be pretty cool. So, and my husband got some really good stuff in his bag. So we shall see if I decide to venture back over again tomorrow and try to get another bag, because I am all about that. Like I said, I know Saturday and Sunday are going to be a cluster, and I'm not going to want to go anywhere near them all. And by Monday, I don't know. We'll see. I may just be over it by then. Depending on how hot it is and how much energy I have and what time I get up tomorrow will determine whether or not I get there tomorrow and try this again. Now that I know how it works, I'll just grab, you know, maybe some more pins or something for $3, because I think I have about that left on my gift card now. And, you know, see what kind of goodies I get in my free bag again. But anyway, I know this was very long and I didn't intend for it to be, but you know how I get when I ramble. That's just the way I am. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome rest of your Thursday, if it's Thursday where you are. It may be Friday already some places, because I don't know how to keep track of world time. I really don't, but I think it might already be Friday in some parts of the world, although I don't think people on the other side of the world actually watch my videos anyway. And again, rambling. Shut up, Carrie. Okay, I will be back soon with more stuff. Bye, guys.